His players. Little things. It's what it will boil down to. If you can get some separation, you got to take better care of the basketball for both teams, and both teams have to continue to work inside out. And I think it really will boil down to a simple little thing: who's going to step up and make shots. I know it sounds simple, Mark, but that's literally the way these games are played. That's what it comes down to.
Shot thrown up with 14. Krista Smith with 7. Jama Sharp with 14. Megan Calloway with 10 for the Pioneers.
You can tell, right now a little sloppy on both sides, and they'll settle back into that rhythm, and they'll be just fine.
Ariel Clark back in the ballgame. She missed quite a bit of the first half with some foul trouble. Cora Sharp playing with 3 fouls. Jama drives and finishes. She has 16.
Well, she gets isolated on that wing, Mark, and then puts it on the deck immediately, and in traffic, and with good defensive effort, able to get the hoop. Great effort here.
Good hustle into the hands of Cora Sharp. Sharp tied up and a foul.
Her third foul, and Dave Castle's got to make a move. He can't allow her to be out there. I think he already has made the move personnel-wise.
6'2" freshman Hannah Lee, who saw some extensive minutes in the second quarter, is coming into the ballgame. Calloway up and under. Nice finish. Megan Calloway with 12.
Megan Calloway, back screen and rolls and follows the cutter. Little curl cut by her. Good pass inside.
Good start for the Pioneers. They pulled even at 34. South with the basketball. Krista Smith, corner look, throws up an air ball. There with the weak side rebound is Tessa Johnson. She can't finish it. Sharp finally cleans it up and turns the other way for the Pioneers.
You certainly need to find Jama Sharp, especially on transition.
Cora has it on the wing, goes to Ariel Clark. They'll swing it around to Chabra. Free throw line extended. Nice kick to Calloway in the finish.
Well, they've come out a little different look offensively. Mooresville has, Mark. They've spread it out a little bit. They're trying to get and you can see why Dave Castle's going to take time out.
Sectional, regional, semi-state, state finals, boys regular season action. Where else do you need to be? Nice play off the timeout and the finish by Tessa Johnson. She has 16.
Great timeout, great execution. As a coach, you always try to get something positive coming out of a break. Nice little play where they clear out the help, lob inside, get a nice big basket.
We're tied at 36. Under 6 to play in the third quarter. Ariel Clark with the lob to Calloway. Calloway in deep, but grabbed it and finished it.
That's a tough finish now. First of all, Calloway has to catch in a difficult angle, presence of mind to put it on the glass for a big basket.
38-36 Pioneers. Errant pass, stolen away by Mooresville, quickly up the floor. Sharp tracks it down, wants to drive baseline. The reverse left-hander, too strong. Rebound controlled by Hannah Lee.
Boy, she did a great job to get the flip from behind.
Look at that pass.
Great
Give it go back to Gerbic, and she lays it up and in.
How about the big 6'3" center, Granite Gerbic, running the floor, getting the finish. Tremendous transition basketball.
Tied at 38, under 5 to play in the quarter down. Again, no one can get any distance. The lob a little too high to Calloway.
And take your chances. I mean, clearly, the idea is to work inside out.
Ariel Clark for 15 with her first 2.
What happens, Mark, is you're posting Calloway up, and Mooresville's done a nice job of them sliding people into the high post area, and South is not taking the cutaway.
Gerbic looks for help from the left elbow, gets it from Tessa Johnson. They'll clear it away. Now get it back to Gerbic. Running, one-hander. What a nice move in the post. 12 points for Gerbic, the 6'3" senior.
I love both post players, Mark. I mean, what a matchup. What a matchup with those two kids. Little zone this time down. I think it's a good move on the part of Dave Castle. Take away the high-low that they've been able to get and the back screen and the roll back, if you will, that's gotten some hoops.
Sharp three-pointer. Cora, that is.
Or you could go back, man, and take it and not give up that 3. That's great offense on the part of Mooresville to answer the change with a big basket.
Nice cut, baseline, finish.
Tremendous move again by Tessa Johnson.
Megan Calloway with a personal, her first. Free throw is no good. Cora Sharp picks it off. 43-42, Pioneers lead it by 1. 3:45 left of the third quarter. A great ball game between two of the top teams in 4A.
Absolutely. It's man-to-man again now. The wing isolated with the ball.
Mark Hurt is not the only mark of the place. Curious as to why that's not a two-shot foul, but they said it was on the floor. Shabra for three, yes.
How about it off the bench? She's played well, giving them the big lift. We said it at the top, Mark. Who's going to step up and make big plays? You know that the star player is going to do their job. Who's going to be that next player?
46-42. South with the basketball. They trail it. Gerbic tied up by Clark.
Just love the individual move, though. Great defensive effort. And you love the delivery on the part of Tessa Johnson.
Johnson, baseline. Gives it to Gerbic. Almost threw it away. Gerbic gets it back in the post. Wants to drive on Callaway. Spins through. Ball knocked away. They say she lost it on the way up.
Frankly, I'm confused, but I just know this. Mooresville has the ball with a 4-point advantage.
46-42 Pioneers. Under 3 to play in the quarter.
That's a man-to-man look. Trying to get pressure on the ball reversal, and it works.
Ball picked off. Drive by Krista Smith. Throws it up off the glass. No. Gets her own rebound. Throws it high off the glass. No. Gerbic fights for it. Sharp fights for it. The smallest person on the floor comes down with a rebound.
You come out, and your smallest player on the court gets you a big rebound.
46-42. Under 2.5 to play in the quarter now. Jaba on the crossover. Drives, throws it up underneath. No. Weak side rebound being fought for by Callaway. Throws it up off the glass. No. In with the rebound. The Pioneers. Ariel Clark has it. They'll redirect now through Sharp. Click on the Dial 1 Hour logo at IHSAAsports.org for more information and to nominate someone today. Pioneers with a basketball. Sharp with it. Cora, that is. The lob into Callaway. Nice look weak side, but setup. She could not gather it in.
Great setup.
Big collision. Bodies flying to the floor, and Shabra will calm things down. And the paint to Clark. Little turnaround from 6. Nothing but net. Ariel Clark with 4. Biggest lead for the Pioneers at 48-42 with 1.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
I've said it all night, Mark. Mooresville's done a nice job of finding space in the mid to high post.
Callaway rejects that one. Little fight for the basketball.
Foul on Krista Smith.
Had a good look off the inbounds, and Johnson could not gather it in. Jaba behind the back, through some traffic, kicks it off of the corner. Ariel Clark from 16, deep in the well, no. Gerbic with a rebound. In transition comes Krista Smith. Wants to pull up from 15, goes to Seibert. Thought about the 3.
Her third foul. And now, you think about Cora Sharp with 3. These are some crucial players looking at some difficult situations foul-wise.
Seibert good on 1 to make it a 5-point deficit for her ball club. Bailey Wellspring, who gave them some quality minutes, talking about the Pioneers in the first half, will spell Megan Callaway, at least for the final minute of this quarter. Callaway sits down with a 3.
Good move. Really good. So you see the back screen and the rollback right there.
Wellspring open from 12. Can't get it to fall. Should have been a foul on Shabra and no call. Rebound comes down to Terre Haute South. In transition comes Krista Smith. She'll spot up, throw it up off the glass and in. Good body control, great move. The elevation by Krista Smith. She has 9.
Boy, it's one thing Mark Hurt talked about before the game. They got to defend quickness. They got to defend transition, and they didn't do it in that possession.
Schaber with a drive, gets shut off, kicks it to Cora Sharp. Cora spins away, looks for some help from Ariel Clark. Ariel has it, wants to drive, and gets rejected by Gerbic. Well, Gerbic's going to be more active because Callaway's on the bench for Mooresville.
Yep.
There's no question that
did touch it and did lose it. That was a good call.
Smith across the timeline to Seibert. 3 seconds left. Seibert needs to hurry. Kick it off. Deep 3. No. Well, we played 3 quarters of basketball, and the Mooresville Pioneers, for now, go on a 6-0 run after trailing by 4 at the intermission, and they lead it 48-45. Fourth quarter action after this.